We are less than 2 weeks away from WWE 2K25 dropping, and yesterday they gave us the Jey Uso entrance. Tomorrow we're getting that My Rise reveal. It is gonna be crazy.
On this island where the waves crash hard, join the tribe.
So tomorrow, IGN will be doing another IGN first. They're going to be revealing the WWE 2K25 My Rise, and this is probably going to be followed by a ringside report, which we're going to be live streaming, breaking down, and of course releasing a video to talk about everything. You saw yesterday they gave us the Jey Uso entrance. The Jey Uso entrance looks ridiculous, man. He's coming through the crowd, and while they are still bowing, it looks a little awkward when they're bowing onto him like that. But look, man, beggars can't be choosers when it comes to something like this, because you know what? I'd rather have this than him come out through the Tron area. I didn't like having him coming out through the Tron. That really bothered me. I hope that in the near future we can get the crowd looking properly. But for now, I will definitely accept this as a token of gratitude, because Jey Uso is on his way to WrestleMania, and it was a travesty that we didn't see him get the right entrance when he was first revealed. The impact would have been even harder, but you know what? It was a good surprise to get, and I'm all for it. Now, Tiffany Stratton is another one that got revealed. While people were complaining about her entrance not being accurate, I don't care about that. I honestly think that Tiffany Stratton's model makes up for any deficiency you may complain about, because she looks fantastic. It's Tiffy time, modern attire, modern look, and of course that swag that she oozes is all captured in real time here. Yet another female in the women's division that just looks spot on. The audio team is actively looking at ways to implement the product that we see on TV with the modern commentators. Hopefully Vic Joseph, Booker T, maybe we even get Joe Tessitore down in the near future. I don't know, man. Pat McAfee is in and out of the company. I don't see him having the time. I just don't see that happening. The commentator situation is a little shaky at the moment, and that's unfortunate because these guys have been killing it in their respective field. We're not going to be able to customize the commentators either this year. It's going to be the same exact commentary team. We already knew that, but it's Byron Saxton, Michael Cole, and Corey Graves, just to confirm. In one of the recent interviews, Brian Williams did share that the team is actively looking at ways to update the commentary team, hopefully add more lines. Instead of taking away one of these guys, add another commentator with his own lines. So we'll see how that ends up working out in the future. Unfortunately, no updates on the commentating team as of this moment. Another update is the ring announcer. We know Samantha Irving left WWE. We figured that she'd still be in 2K25, but by the way that Brian Williams talked about her, it seems like she's gone from the game, just like she's gone from WWE. So WWE and Samantha Irving parted ways because Samantha Irving decided to move on, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. But it is unfortunate that we're not going to have Samantha Irving in this year's game from what it looks like, because he mentioned that the main ring announcers this year is Mike Rome and Alicia Taylor, which you can still customize and select within the game. No mention of Samantha Irving being selectable though. The stance, we don't like it. We don't care for that stance because it looks generic, it looks stiff, and it doesn't really resemble what's going on within the action. It almost feels lifeless. So Brian Williams explained that they call it behind the scenes engaged stances, and this is when the superstar is basically looking like he's gonna grapple or get into some action. This year the superstar is actually gonna be aware of the situation, so if they're gonna get into a grapple, then they change stances. That's why you see them walking around differently. An interesting takeaway from this conversation though was that he mentioned that this is all part of the way they navigate through the match, and the superstars' behavior patterns are going to be evolving in the near future as they are looking at other ways to personalize each character with their own mannerisms. That's going to resemble more of the older games. We don't know when that's coming into play, but we already see it taking into effect this year with 2K25 not having the same generic stance that they're looking like they're just standing normal, and then when they're walking and ready to engage, that's that's when you see kind of their behavior change. So that was a big positive for me personally, because it adds more layers to the game to give you a sense of realism. Now, one thing that I found out that was really cool about 2K25 is that we saw that you're going to be able to dive from the barricade when you're in the middle of a match, and some superstars are going to have their own dedicated barricade dive, but others that are known to not typically dive and they're too big, like Andre the Giant, you're going to be able to go in and customize his moveset. If you like customizing the moveset, you can go and change Andre the Giant's move and give him something to enable that dive off the barricade. It is going to look awkward to see a big 7-footer trying to balance out, but I do like that there is that flexibility if you want to create a giant that does dive from the barricade. The more the merrier, even if it's not totally realistic. At least we have the option to engage with that. For me, one of the matches that I'm really looking forward to is Underground, and I love that Brian Williams confirmed that the Underground match and style will be able to be utilized across all arenas. It's not limited to just NXT or Monday Night Raw. We're going to be able to use it at WrestleMania. I was concerned if we would be able to use it in the much larger arenas or even in different venues that may have not been known to use the Underground match. So I like that it's confirmed and it's not limited to just 1, 2, or 3 arenas like War Games. While we haven't really talked a lot about the DLC this year, we know that's going to be announced in the final week, so we still got another week to go before we figure out who's going to be part of that season pass. So hold your horses. No details yet on that note, but I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to be revealed, because Brian Williams said that they are genuine surprises. He did mention multiple Diva legends involved, as well as other surprises that we're going to be excited about that no one really expects. So I don't know what that means exactly, but I just hope the season pass this year is not just another roster update. I hope it's a balance between updating the roster, giving us some legends, and bringing back some extra goodies like arenas, which we saw them do last year. I want more than just superstars in these packs, man. If you could pack in another showcase mode, I'll take that too. I love that they're doing the WrestleMania pack once again, so I'm intrigued by it. What's the main event match pack? What's going to be that surprise superstar? Is that going to be announced right away, or are we going to have to wait closer for the surprise superstar? Now that Jordan Grace is in WWE, are we going to get her? There's a lot of routes to go. Man, listen, all I got to say is thank you, WWE 2K, for giving us that Jey Uso entrance. I was feeling some kind of way. I was trying to look past that negative. The fact that they hadn't updated him and they revealed him with the old entrance was very alarming. But the fact that it is in the game, it is an option to enjoy and even add to other superstars, that warms my heart. So thank you, WWE 2K. I am really happy to see him. So, are you okay with the bowing down? Are you happy with the Jey Uso entrance? Who are you going to be using in WWE 2K25? We'll be back real soon with some more content. I'll see you then.
LexxExpress is calling, shaping every view. Subscribe and join the legend, let's see what you'll do.
Every comment's welcome, every like's a cheer. Your opinions light the way, there's nothing you should fear.
Share your thoughts and insights, let your voices grow. With Lexx by your side, the universe will glow. Hit that button, oh so bright, in this digital night. LexxExpress is here to guide us with an epic light.